Hey guys, this is a alternate route. We are here in Calgary. We are going to the route on Falcon Ridge Drive, if you know that area, in the northeast part of the city. So this is one of the most popular routes here in Calgary. We are going to go through the route. So as we go through the route, we are going to share tips that will help you pass your Alberta road test here in Calgary. And if you are new here, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and also look out for other videos where I share other tips, how to parallel park, how to park by the curb, park by the side, and how to park down valley or up valley as well, uphill and downhill, so that you can prepare well and pass your road test. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. So my friend here is going to serve as our examiner as we go through this route. So let's begin.
Back up to 64th Avenue.
All right, so like I said, we're in Falcon Ridge, okay? Before you begin, when the examiner comes, he's going to make sure that your vehicle is in good condition. He's going to check your horn, so make sure you have your horn working. He will check your side mirrors. He will check your traffic gators, that's your signal lights. He's going to check that. He will check your parking brakes. Okay, he will check your parking brakes. He will also make sure that you know how to use your parking brakes. He's going to check your windshield wiper, make sure that is working as well, because those are some of the things that the examiner will look at for. And when pulling back, make sure that you are looking back. Okay, so let's begin. We are pulling back now. Have your signal on as you are pulling back and you're looking back. And because it's winter, I'm also going to share some tips that can help you drive and pass the test during the winter. One thing that is very important you need to take note of is how you brake and how you turn. So during the winter, you don't want to brake automatically. Okay, you want to make sure that you brake gently and start braking from afar. Okay, your following distance, you should increase your following distance a little bit as well, right? It's important that you are checking your shoulder, checking your mirror, and you are signaling. So 3 things you do before you make any turn. You make sure that you put your signal. Like now, I'm approaching that intersection. I want to turn. I'll put my signal. I'll check my mirror. I'll check my shoulder. Okay. So we are driving out towards 64th Avenue. That's where we are going to. So we'll drive through this parking lot. Remember, the speed limit for a parking lot is 10, in some cases 15 km/h. So don't forget that, so that you don't overspeed. That is very, very important. Okay. All right.
Turn right to 64th Avenue Northeast.
Okay, so you put your signal, you check your mirror, check your shoulder, make sure that is clear. So there is a vehicle coming, road is clear. Now as you turn right, you turn to the first available driving lane. Okay, so we are going straight here. We are going to pass this light. We are on 64th Avenue. All right, so you saw the way I brake gently. That's how you want to brake when you get to an intersection like this. Right. So when you're at an intersection like this, make sure you are watching, paying attention. Wait for when the light will change so that you don't hesitate. And also watch out for pedestrians in case they are crossing. So when accelerating during the winter, make sure you accelerate gently so that you don't slide. So this road is 60 kilometers per hour. You want to make sure you increase your speed and get to say around 55. We are changing to the left lane, so put your signal, check your mirror, check your shoulder, then change to the left lane. Take off your signal. So right now I'm driving at 55 kilometers per hour. We are still on 64 Avenue. Now we are going downhill and we are approaching a traffic light, so make sure you start braking from afar. As you can see, the light has changed. So if you don't start braking from afar when going downhill because of the snow, right, you might slide. Okay, so you want to make sure you brake carefully during the snow. When approaching a traffic light, make sure you are alert, you are watching the light. If possible, start braking from afar if you are going downhill, especially. If you are going uphill, not so much, because going up alone will likely slow you down, right? So you may, you still want to be careful because there's snow, your vehicle can slide, right? So you want to take note of that. Very, very important.
Turn left at the next traffic light.
Okay, so we're going to make a left turn to Castle Ridge Boulevard. So as you're approaching, you put your signal, check your mirror, check your shoulder. Then we turn to the left lane for exiting. So we turn to the left lane. So the light is green. I'm going to establish. Okay, it's free, so I will just drive off. So left to left lane.
Turn left at the next traffic light.
All right, so we're going to turn left to Castle Ridge Drive at the next intersection. Okay. Put your signal, check your mirror, check your shoulder, it's free. Okay, so we're gonna stop because it's a green light, so we'll keep going. So when you turn, make sure you turn left to left lane. It's a beautiful day here in Calgary. There's snow everywhere, but the sun is so beautiful.
At the next intersection.
All right, so we're going to turn right to Castle Brook Drive. Put your signal, check your mirror, check your shoulder. All right, we're approaching a school zone, so 30 kilometers per hour. You bring down your speed, make sure you are driving 30 or below. Remember, we're in a school zone, and be on the lookout for when the school zone ends, so that when it ends you can increase your speed. There's a playground. One thing I want to mention is that you need to be careful to make sure you are driving on the right lane. I know there is a snow, right, so you cannot see the road markings, but that notwithstanding, you need to, so this is where the school zone ends, by the way, so you can increase your speed here. So you need to make sure you are watching to make sure that you are staying on your side of the road, right? So you want to mentally divide your road to make sure you are on your side of the road. Very, very important. So we're turning right here, put a signal. It's a red light, so we'll come to a complete stop. Waiting for the vehicles on our lane since we're at a red light. Vehicle is still coming. A little bit still ahead, but because it's winter again, you need to be careful, right? Because that vehicle, I mean, if the brake is not good, if they cannot brake, they could hit you. So you turn, make sure you stay on the right lane from right to right. This 60 km/h. So our next turn will be a left turn. So put your signal, check your mirror, check your shoulder, turn to the left lane.
Turn left at the next intersection.
Alright. So put signal, check mirror, check shoulder, slide to the lane for changing. Again, as a traffic light, make sure you are alert, and when stopping behind the vehicle, stop at a distance where you can see their back tires, just the way I am behind this vehicle. That's very important. That's like a safe distance to stop. Okay, very important. All right, that's a green light there. So we are turning to the right available driving lane. This is a green light, so we'll go through the light. So we are on Falcon Ridge Drive. Yep, Falcon Ridge Drive. Also, when approaching intersection, make sure you are paying attention. Very important. So this is a 50 zone. Make sure you are driving, say 45. But since it's winter, if the roads are really icy, you could bring your speed down to say like 40. Right? Drive at a safe speed. That's the most important. And here is a playground, so we'll bring our speed down. Look both sides. There's no pedestrian. Okay, the school zone ends, so we can increase our speed.
Turn left at the next intersection.
Alright, so put our signal, check mirror, check shoulder. It's free. Approaching the intersection. The intersection is free, so we'll turn to the intersection. With the left available driving lane going forward.
intersection.
All right, put your signal, check your mirror, check your shoulder. Road is free. Turning left, to right rather. So we are going to parallel park here. So we're going to parallel park behind the vehicle in front. That's the white one. So as you approach the vehicle, you put your signal, check your mirror, check your shoulder to show that you are going closer to the right hand. Now you park side by side with the other vehicle. Check back and front, make sure the road is free, check your side, then put your signal and start going back. Make sure you don't hit the curb. That's the most important thing you want to take note of here. And make sure you line your vehicle straight behind the vehicle that you are parallel parking. See? And once you parallel park, straighten your hands, right? And then put your vehicle in the park position, your gear, and draw your parking brake. So once the examiner is satisfied, he will ask you to go. So one of the things he's going to watch out for is, did you hit the curb? If you hit the curb, that is a failure. Did you go too close to the curb, or did you go too far away from the curb? He'll watch it for that. And how were you going back? Did you watch to make sure the road was safe before you started driving back, or you just drove off? So the examiner will watch for that. Another thing they will watch, once they're satisfied, they will ask you to drive off. So now we're going to drive off. They will watch if you are going to check your mirror, put your signal, check your mirror, and check your shoulder before you drive off. So we are going to drive off now. All right. Going back a little bit. Now check mirror, check shoulder is free, and turn to the road, right?
Turn right at the end of the road.
Okay, so at the stop sign, we are turning right to Fascia Drive. So put signal, check mirror, check shoulder is a stop sign. So you have to come to a complete stop before you move. Don't do a rolling stop. That's very important. Make sure your vehicle stops completely before you move, okay? So continue. Complete stop. Then we continue. So this 50. So here we are going downhill, so we are going to do a park by the curb here. So put your signal, check mirror, check shoulder, then park beside the curb. Make sure you don't hit the curb. Okay, now make sure you align your vehicle beside the curb, and after you do that, because you are parking downhill, you want to make sure that your steering, you turn it a little bit to the left, and then draw your park brake after you put your vehicle, the gear, in the park position. Now this is the thing the examiner is going to watch out for. Okay, did you draw the parking brake? Because you are going downhill. That's very important, right? The examiner also wants to make sure that your steering wheels are properly turned. So you want to make sure your wheels are properly turned as well. Once the examiner is satisfied, he will ask you to drive off. Okay, so let's drive off now. Again, make sure you put your signals right. Going back a little bit. All right, check your mirror, check your shoulder is free. Let's drive off now. So we're on Falcon Drive.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Okay, so we're making a left turn here. Post signal. There's a red light, so we're going to come to a complete stop and wait for the green light. So here we are. All right, that's the green light, but there's a vehicle coming. So we'll just establish, okay, the vehicle is turning left as well, so we can turn. So left to left lane, did you notice that? Yep, very important.
Turn left at the next intersection.
All right, so we're going left, full signal, check mirror. It's a red light, so we'll come to a complete stop. Right, so that's a green light and the arrow is blinking, showing we have right of way. So we turn to the left lane. So this road is 60 and our next turn will be a right turn. So we'll put our signal, check mirror, check shoulder, slide to the left lane, right lane, check again, slide again. Take off your signal.
Turn right at the next intersection.
All right, full signal. Okay, we are passing here. We are entering from the traffic light, not this entrance here. Check mirror, check shoulder. We have a yield sign here, so as you approach, you watch your left. If there's a vehicle coming like this one, you yield to them. If the road is free, then you can drive off.
Turn right to the parking lot.
All right, so we'll put our signal, check mirror, check shoulder is free. Then we'll turn in. Right, we'll put signal again, check mirror, check shoulder. Road is free. So we're just gonna go park where we started from. Full signal, check mirror, check shoulder is free. Yeah. Here we are, guys. So this is the Alberta road test in Falcon Ridge. Okay, it's a very simple test if you are really well prepared. So what I would suggest you do is take your time, watch this video several times, familiarize yourself with the route and some of the things I mentioned. I also have other videos that talk about other things that you need to watch out for the test. Look out for those videos, watch them, they will help you to pass the test. And if you are not in Calgary, I have videos for Edmonton as well. And if you're outside Alberta, maybe you are in Saskatchewan, videos for Saskatoon, for Regina, Moose Jaw. Just take your time, browse through the channels, and please do subscribe to the channel. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and help us grow the channel. Thank you guys. Bye.